Okay, so before you go and grab that gorgeous tile that you saw on Pinterest or just click add to cart, shiny faucet, go get that, you're just gonna wanna pause for a second because as a kitchen designer, I see this happen all the time. I don't want it to happen to you. Okay, so hi, I'm Melissa. I'm the founder of Kitchen and Bath Digest, and I am just here to help you make your remodel just a little easier, a little bit more fun, and a whole lot less overwhelming. Whether you're just starting your dream with your new kitchen or you're in the middle of planning a remodel, I just want to help you make choices that you know that you're going to love now and years from now. Okay, one of the biggest mistakes that I see homeowners make is just jumping into selections. Okay, the thing like tile, hardware, faucets, just too soon, and I totally get it. It's like one of the funnest parts of it. I get it. The finishes are just shiny and they're fun, and you can pin them to your boards or your Instagram. But when the thing is, you just need to choose your materials in the right order, and it actually can cause a lot of headache down the road because then you're just gonna find that you're like financially and emotionally strained at this point. I have seen way too many times where someone has just picked something and then kind of been forced to design the whole thing around it, and I don't want you to do that. Okay, so for an example, I recently worked on this house with a homeowner who fell in love with this really beautiful handmade Zelge tile. It's really kind of a hot item, and she ordered it right away, but before finalizing her cabinet color or her countertop selections, and they arrived and the undertones were like totally off, and you don't want to do that. And like, it also at this point, okay, keep in mind it's now been too late where the 30-day return window, not to mention shipping's extremely expensive. You don't want to get stuck with these things and not be able to return it, not have the right thing, and then you ordered your tile, so then guess what, you're stuck with ordering thousands more dollars worth of tile. Okay, so you just need to make sure that like the different warm colors or the cool grays don't like clash. Sometimes they can look really great together, but not all the time. Okay, so this is just kind of an example. Just you need to really plan things out so that you can make sure that you don't lose thousands of dollars in the process. Okay, because this is a really expensive remodel to do. So less stress, completely avoidable, and I just don't want you to I want you to avoid that. All right, so let me break down the things that I recommend for my clients. This will save you a lot of time, money, decision fatigue, and all those things. So the right order to choose your kitchen materials would be: 1, layout and cabinetry first. Your cabinets are the bones of your kitchen, define your footprint, and they're often the largest visual element. Okay. Number 2, kitchen countertops. That's usually the second biggest purchase. Countertops usually take up a huge surface area. They're the biggest design statement, and lately it's been really popular to bring the countertop all the way up the splash, and it's a really sexy look. Okay. Number 3, tile and backsplash is the third. Once you get your cabinets and your counters selected, then you should definitely confidently make that choice of your backsplash, and that's what it's kind of the jewelry. It really can really change the overall vibe of a kitchen as well. So that should definitely be number 3. That's really, I feel like, gonna really guide the style in a different direction. Now number 4 is going to be plumbing fixtures, lighting. I would really choose this last. This is something that if you don't choose last, you're going to be designing the entire kitchen around, and I don't want that for you. Okay, so these are the finishing touches. Those are things that you should really consider last in the process. Not to say that you can't consider something that you might really want to do. That's the point of a mood board. You can really add things, but also take them away and add them as you're in the process. But you definitely want to start a mood board in the beginning and let it develop over time, because something that you really love in the beginning, you might now be exposed to all these other beautiful things, and I think it's better to have that moment to really digest all of the things that are available, because you just don't know. It's kind of like dating, right? Okay, so you just don't know. But when you follow the sequence, it allows things to flow together, and it starts to look so much more beautiful, and it really reflects you, and there's just all of a sudden there's no guessing, there's no crossing fingers. It makes sense to you, and it becomes cohesive. Okay, so now if you're thinking, Alyssa, I still feel like it's a lot of work. Well, it is, but don't worry, because I've created a free style quiz that will really help you kind of kickstart the process and discover a style that actually fits your personality, not only for you, but also your home, because sometimes that does, dictate things. So also, I just want you to know your own style as well. And if you don't, you should. Okay, but that's what I made that quiz for. So once you know your style, then you can also put that together. And I've also made something called the Reno Starter Kit, which gives you the exact planning tools that, me and my clients use so that you can make these decisions with clarity and confidence. And, both the quiz and the starter kit are linked for you in this video below, so you can just take a quick peek at it. But also my Facebook community is a great way to get a free resource guide, so it can kind of get you started as well. You can also find some free inspirational images, no pressure, kind of see what's going on in there too. So also, if it's helped you breathe a little easier today, that's awesome. Go ahead and like this video, possibly subscribe to the channel, maybe even get a little bit some more design tips, maybe even make remodeling a little bit more fun and easier today. That would be great too. So until next time, thank you.